Oh my goodness. Round of 8, and I get to cast at least 2 more games. This tournament is actually turning out way better than I thought it was going to. I'm kind of disappointed I'm not casting Gary because I actually was very interested. He was very adamant that he was going to make it to the finals and play Fire Zerg. But as we have it, we're here with RainbowDash and Scintillia. Scintillia we actually just watched defeat Geos. Despite what my bracket had you say, I'm going to turn on off my overlay so that you can actually see what's going on. He didn't really miss much. I mean, they did a nice little split here. So we got 12 o'clock Scintillia with the Protoss action, RainbowDash with the Zerg action. I don't think RainbowDash should be a Zerg player. I think Scintillia already answered that question there, RainbowDash. I don't think RainbowDash should be a Zerg player. RainbowDash is a fast, action-y kind of a player. Well, maybe actually. Now that I think about it, without just talking about it, I think she would be a Zerg. Am I not saying Geos? Is it Geos or Geos? Gios. Geos. You need to tell me like pronunciation. Like write it as if you're gonna write it in a dictionary, please. Control N so we can actually see the names of the players. Write it as if you would write it in a dictionary. Is my definition. Well, I'm just gonna not say your name anymore because you're out of the tournament. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You played very well. But we're on this game now. So, you're old news. Anyway, we got RainbowDash. He's going to go and look to do that early expand action on, what is that, 15? 14? Probably was 14. I'm just not paying attention because I'm making fun of Gios. Scintillia gonna do in the Forge Fast expand, so we're gonna see a little bit more of an economy from both players here. Unless somebody wants to just completely just freak me out and just like cancel the hatch, throw down a spawning pool, and just go like 30 Zerglings or something. That'd be fun. But we don't like casting those matches. Well, I guess I kind of do. What am I saying? RainbowDash, throwing down a spawning pool. Let me actually just go ahead and throw up production. There we go. I'm actually using hotkeys this time. I'm going to try and remember hotkeys. My IRC on the second monitor is so small, I actually can't see the chat when Kane just, like, spams everything over there. But anyway, pool's half done. Scintillia, he's nothing going on in the main because he's Force Fast expanding. Opting to go with only one cannon, which is actually the riskier slash makes more sense build. We actually saw Geos go 2 cannons, and it worked because he saw the early aggression. But since Scintillia knows that that RainbowDash is expanding, he can play a little bit more risky, mainarding over some drones. Actually taking a third, which I'm actually a very big fan of. If the Protoss is going to cannon up and defend, I like seeing Zergs take more bases because the Protoss isn't going to have any units coming out really anytime soon. So the Zerg really have a lot of chance to expand and build up that macro before the Protoss army comes out for the first attack. Unit-wise, 2 Zerglings gonna chase out this probe. Looks like he's gonna get trapped behind these rocks here. He's not gonna have anywhere to go. Poor little probe. Who am I? The Star League. Oh no! I'm not very good at that. The zooming. Woo. Anyway, Zealot's getting chrono boosted out, so which is a little weird. Scintillia knows that there really is not any army coming out because RainbowDash is expanded twice already. So chronoing Zealots really wouldn't be the thing I would do. That's exactly what I would use my chrono on, is Warp Gate. So RainbowDash is third, just now getting finished, throwing down some gateways. Everything's playing very well. Another photon cannon getting thrown down. Again, it's kind of a why would you need to throw down another cannon? But hey, it's going to stop these 2 Zerglings from getting in, so I suppose there's that. First 100 gas. Where did it go for the Zerg? Or did it even mine gas? Am I just missing things? Which is probably what happened. Oh no, he just finished the extractor. Never mind. So actually, I love seeing what the first 100 gas is for Zerg players. You know, whether they're going to go tech or whether they're going to get speed. I think RainbowDash is going to go tech, obviously, because... Obviously, it's not obvious. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think he's going to go lair, simply because he expanded. He's going to get that tech. He knows that the Force Fast expand from Scintillia is out. Where's Scintilla's army? He's got 2 zealots. RainbowDash has got these Zerglings here, so he'll know when his army comes out, if his army ever comes out. But right now, both players content on building up armies. You know, they got their macro in line, so they're going to try and get their units in line. Sentry's coming out. I don't know where this sentry's going. RainbowDash throwing down the spine crawlers and the evolution chambers, going to get those upgrades, being nice and wonderful. Flock overlords, rally cute overlords, always nice. And yes, there's the lair. I totally missed it. That's okay, because he's actually not even going to... He's just going to take what I say and just kind of do +1 to that. He's going to get both lair and speed for his Zerglings, which he has 2 of them. So these 2 Zerglings right here, they're going to be really fast. You know, until he decides to buy more of them. Double evolution chamber. It's you know, double evolution chamber, double upgrades. +1 melee attack getting researched. Gas getting thrown down. RainbowDash. See if he's going to inject. How long is he going to wait to inject? Not very long. Only 5 energy. What do we got going on the Protoss base? Immortals against Zerglings. So there's that. D for production. Zerg getting those double upgrades, actually taking advantage of the fact that he actually does have an evolution chamber. And oh my goodness, push from Scintillia. So now the pressure's on RainbowDash to nope, wait, Scintillia, where are you going? He's just gonna move out. He's gonna put Maynard. He's gonna put proxy pylons down across the map so he can warp Safin. Always good. Roachwarren getting that glial reconstitution. Whoop. Evolution chamber. It's going to be very interesting to see when these upgrades come. If they're not going to be done nearly in time. I was just now looking at the base. The attack's coming in. RainbowDash is going to have to try and get enough units here to hold this off. Oh, Force Field's going to trap the Queen. Queen's going down. The Spine Crawler's doing a lot of damage. Roaches need to get in there, but the Force Fields are going to stop them. Slowly losing units from both sides, but the Protoss seems to have slight advantage with the +1 timing attack here. Wiping the units out. Oh boy. Immortals doing so much damage. That range upgrade was so key for them. Injects going on in the Spine Crawler. Not going to keep it up for very much longer. The last Spine Crawler is the only defense. More roaches getting warped in. Oh boy, I don't know if RainbowDash can hold this off. He's going to have to pull drones. Drones! Zerglings! There's some Zerglings! Now they're going to have to force it off because the Zerglings are going to come in and do a lot of damage. Oh, if he can pick off these Immortals, that would be big. One Immortal staying really low. This Immortal's turning around, going to take some damage. First Immortal drops. Oh, the Zealots are going to do lots of damage, though. I'm getting pinged 1-0 Gary. That is a little update for you guys. 1-0 Gary against Alien. RainbowDash, however, while we're in this game, doing a lot of good work. Very nice holding off that very nice +1 attack timing push from Scintillia there. Going to be able to pick off these pylons. Not put Scintillia in the red, but still. Losing pylons is never very good. And now he's going to turn the tides on Scintillia, on RainbowDash. Getting my players mixed up. RainbowDash is going to turn the tides here on Scintillia. Going to force Scintillia to stay back until he can get an army up. Going to destroy these destructible rocks here. Destructible debris, excuse me. I'm trying to see if Scintillia has picked up a third, which he hasn't. But it's always good to destroy rocks here. You know, obviously this is going to give you another place to attack from. Yep, and he'll see that there's no third. So meanwhile, back at the base, we got some Overseers getting warped in. Overseers are always good. +1 missile attacks, ground carapace +1, pneumatized carapace for those overlords. Gonna get research. It is almost done. Some more Zerglings getting thrown in. Let's look at the units. So yeah, like we said, food strongly in favor of RainbowDash right now. But Scintilla's gonna move out. Lots of very nice control on the watchtowers from RainbowDash. Like I said before, very, very helpful to control these watchtowers. As we can, let's go ahead and look at the RainbowDash vision here. He's got vision pretty much on his entire side of the map, so that's always very useful. Meanwhile, tech for Scintillia, he's getting the thermal lance. That's what that's called. Totally forgot about it. +1 ground upgrades. He's going to start researching Colossi. But, I mean, that's a lot of roaches. I'm not a huge fan of Colossi versus roaches. I think you can... Ooh, wow, that is a lot of banelings getting morphed in. I'm a much bigger fan of Immortals versus a mass roach like this. But we'll see how it works out for him. You know, obviously he's the one in the tournament, not me. Oh boy. Baneling bombs. I am excited here. Lots and lots of banelings getting loaded up into these overlords. Oh, they've got the speed too. Ooh, this is going to be deadly. I'm going to follow these overlords right here. I hope you guys are watching this right now. This is exciting. The roach is just going to be